Hi, Joe Freeman, Mike Richman of the Oregonian OregonLive. Blazers played their second quality opponent tonight at the Moda Center. Here we are Thursday. They lost for the second time against a quality opponent. Tonight, much like the first loss against Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks, they were undone by one of the game's best players. Tonight it was Blake Griffin, who had an incredible fourth quarter, 16 points, finished with 25, 8 and 5 or something like that, just a ridiculous line. Hit the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer. Wild, gritty, grimy, kind of gross game, much like the Pelicans game that we saw a couple nights ago. But unlike that game, the Blazers could not come back and get a win. They were undone late by not only Blake Griffin, an offense that is usually so good betrayed them, and CJ McCollum, the NBA's best free throw shooter last season at 91%, missed two crucial free throws down the stretch, including one with 5.1 seconds that created only a two-point lead and led to Blake's game-winning three-pointer. Coincidentally, 2 days ago, CJ McCollum said he made 200 of 213 free throws at a Blazers practice. Shows you how difficult this game could be, and it was certainly difficult for the Blazers offense tonight against the Clippers.
Yeah, they just never got it going. It kind of looks like a lot of the Blazers-Clippers games we've seen in the last 2 years. A lot of grabbing, complaining, fouling, Doc Rivers yelling, Terry Stotts yelling, nobody getting along, nobody's friends. Even with some new faces, it felt like the similar rivalry that we've seen over the last 2 or 3 seasons. Blake was really, really good, but the Blazers had a chance to win. There were 4 lead changes in the final minute, 20 seconds. Yusuf Nurkic, who still hasn't really found his rhythm, did give the Blazers a lead with 1:20 left. And then things kind of fell apart. Blake scored, and then CJ missed those free throws, and the final play was a little bit awkward. The Clippers ran a dribble handoff with their point guard Patrick Beverley. There was maybe a miscommunication, maybe no communication between Damian Lillard and Al-Farouq Aminu. Blake Griffin kind of head faked, shot a three-pointer, and drained it without. There was a hand in his face, but there was nobody right up in his airspace, and he got a pretty good look at it, and he drilled it, and the air came out of the building here really, really quickly.
Yeah, on that last play, Damian Lillard talked about it after the game. He said, coming off a screen, he kind of got bumped, or Amino kind of got bumped on a screen from Beverley. Beverley kind of shot through him after the dribble handoff. Damian Lillard said he decided not to go out and try to contest the shot because he was worried about Beverley leaking through the lane for an easy free throw. Don't know that there was enough time in the game for that, but that was his thinking in that moment. In the end, against one of the better defensive teams so far in the league, the Blazers' offense was kind of bad, and it's been kind of bad the last 2 games. After shooting like 38 or 39% against the Pelicans, they shot 39% again tonight. Offense tough to come by. Damian Lillard really struggling the last 3 games, 10 for 35, 5 for 17 from deep. He said he's not worried. I don't know why he would be. We're 5 games into a season. But the Blazers so far, with their only 2 quality opponents, lost to the Bucks. I guess you could call the Pelicans a good win, but then to suffer a loss tonight at home with so many home games looming, not the best night for them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not time to panic about the Blazers in the clutch or anything like that, but they've won games by double digits, and when it's been close, they've lost both those. They'll get probably a pretty easy one on Saturday night. They play the not very good Phoenix Suns, and we'll talk to you after that one.